You're a crab-salute legend. Hello, butter cookies! Hello! Thank you for taking me to the beach today. Happy July 4th! Ka-ka-ka-kani. 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 Kani. How are you guys doing? Wow. It's been a couple days since I've seen you guys back at this on this channel. Hello, how are you feeling? How was your week? Happy birthday, America! Did you put on sunscreen yet? Did you put on sunscreen yet, chat? Did you put on your sunscreen? Here you go. Here, put this on. Put this on. If you put it on, I'll let you put it on me. Yes. Okay, take this. Take this. Okay. Okay, now rub it all over yourself. There we go. Perfect. Alright. I can't let you burn and get skin cancer. That would be really, really bad. You know, that is not what I want us to get. Look, I brought a little friend with me. Guys. Or many little friends. I got two little crabbos that wouldn't stop following me on the beach. I think they've accepted me as their queen, chat. I think they've accepted me as their queen, so I couldn't seem to shake them, so they're just here. Yeah. I also brought a new friend. Chat. Wait. He was right beside me. He was right beside me! Where the hell did he go? Hello? Little B! Little B, where are you? Oh, little B? Little B! Little B! We're floating away! Come on, paddle faster! Paddle faster! Paddle faster! Come here! Come here, little guy! Yeah, you can do it! You can do it! Oh, there we go! Oh... Okay, little B is safe now. Well, don't get carried away in the wave, okay? Money. Did you guys meet him yet? His name is Little B. He is my friend. He is very sad and anxious for whatever reason. Why sad? I don't know how to make him okay? He's just Minhera. Just let him do his thing. I'm sure he'll recover one day. I'll let him sit on the floaty. He'll probably just contemplate his life. There we go. Cool background, thank you! Yes. Cool bed. Thank you. Yeah, the beach is nice. It's a nice place to be during July 4th. Hopefully we get to roast marshmallows later or something, yeah. Turn him upside down so he looks happy. Then he'll look like a dying bee on the sidewalk. Then he'll look like a dying bee in the sidewalk. Why is bee sad? I think it's because he got too fat and has to eat vegetables. He's just being a little whiny. He'll be fine. He's a little sad from being swept away in the ocean almost. So just let him be. Just let the bee be. He's just gonna be sad for a little while. Lumi and I have matching bees. We got matching bee pets. We got matching bee pets, and then Lumi got an extra bunny plushie from me that, yeah. He lost his stinger. He didn't lose his stinger. He still has a stinger. He's too sad to sting anyone. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so yesterday we were hanging out at Dizzy's place. I hope you guys enjoyed that stream. Now you guys learned a little bit more about me, chat. You guys learned a little bit more about me. How was that? How was that? Yeah. How was it learning about me and my history? Yeah? It was fun? It was wild. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed it! Probably the best stream I've seen. You guys have funny tastes. But yeah, thank you for supporting Dizzy and I. Really means a lot. Really means a lot. I love her. I love that girl. So, yeah. I need to brush up on conspiracy theories to impress Amano Mama. Yeah, her stepdad is, I think, is a little more into the conspiracy theory side of it compared to my mom. My mom is just, you know, the way she is. But yeah, my stepdad's a big fan of that stuff. Yeah, if you get started on how like the government is a lie and it's all made of lizard people, he really enjoys that kind of stuff. He really enjoys that kind of stuff. So, yeah, so that's stepdad for you. Thank you! I got my bikini today. That's why I was so late to make the thumbnail, because I didn't have time to grab the bikini and try it on. So I just got my bikini today, yeah? I find conspiracy theories correlate with low intellect. Shh, don't tell him that. Don't tell him that. Don't tell him that. He's convinced he knows quantum physics. Who am I to ruin an old man's dreams, chat? Who am I? Who am I to ruin an old man's dreams? Alright. Who am I to ruin an old man's dreams? Yeah, just don't say it. Just let him believe it. Just let him believe it. Come on. Thank you so much for $10 shoe. Shovel-kun. Hey, Shiina, looking cute. Thank you so much. Thank you for the head pat. Thank you so much, Q back for the $20 shoe. Happy 4th of July with the tea-sipping British. Henry V can suck my big toe, America. Wow, you censored yourself. Say what you wanted to say with your chest. What did you want Henry V to suck on? Just kidding. If you did that, I'd probably call you gay. Just kidding. Don't let me bait you like that. Don't take the bait. Don't take the bait. Thank you so much. Hello. Whoa. Yeah. That's a different flag, though. That's a different flag. We're celebrating a different flag today. Happy birthday, America. Should I sing the anthem for you? Here, let me just put this in the background right here. Yay! We'll put that in the background. Let's go. Back here. Yay! Yay! It's obviously an American beach now. Okay. I'll sing it for you guys. Hold on. Hold on. Wait, no. What is the... Could I sing another... Not the anthem, but more other American songs? Like God Bless America. God bless America, land that I love. That one. Let's do that one. Let's do that one. Okay, hold on. I just realized you guys can't hear me. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Audio. Okay, there we go. Alright, now I'm no longer doubled. Sorry about that. Okay. I'm gonna pause the beach for a little bit. We're going to sing God Bless America to get started. Money. Oh my god, this is a football game. Let's go. It feels like a football game. It feels like a football game. Wait, God. Oh, wait, how did I get the notes wrong? Hold on. I love... Okay, God bless... Oh, what? Hold on. Bless America. Okay, there it is. Sorry. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans white with foam. God bless America, my home sweet home. God bless America. Oh my God. Land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans white with foam. God bless America, my home sweet home. God from the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans white with foam. God bless America, my home sweet home. God bless America. God bless America. Our home, sweet home. Oh my gosh. I got all the parts wrong. I don't know the Celine Dion version. What's the other America song? What's the other American song? Hold on. Do I know more? Do I know more America songs? God Bless the USA. Do I know that one? Do I know God Bless the USA? God Bless the USA. Okay. Do I know this? By Lee Greenwood. Do I know? Do I know? It must have been a long time ago to learn this, so I don't know. Oh, I don't know this one. I don't know this one. No, I don't remember. I don't remember. What's all the patriotic music? Hold on. Not God Bless America. American anthem. Anthem. Karaoke. I don't remember. Star Spangled Banner. Okay. I'll do the Star Spangled Banner. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. In the style of Whitney Houston. Can I do it? Probably. We'll try. Oh, say. Okay, that's stuck. Oh, say. Okay. Oh, say. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? This instrumental is really weird, but there we go. American anthem. There we go. Yay! Yay! Okay, yeah, that was a weird instrumental. Should we get a real instrumental? Should we do it one more time with the real instrumental? Maybe this one's a better one. Let's see. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we'd hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we'd watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? It's too low now. Land of the free. Now it's too high. This instrumental is not in my range. Now it's too high. It's okay. Oh my god. It's not in my range. Sadly, not my instrumental. But we tried. Shedding freedom tears. Okay, enough with that. Enough with... Thank you! Oh, do I look cute today? I picked out this swimsuit. Do I look cute in my swimsuit at least? Anthem is pretty difficult to sing. I know the Canadian one. Hold on. Alright, I know the Canadian one. Hold on. Alright, give me a second. Stomate. Where the hell do I get a freaking the Canadian flag? I want a Canadian flag! Okay, hold on. There it is. Very daring swimsuit. What, you never seen a two-piece swimsuit before? I just don't have boobs. What's daring about this? It's not like I'm revealing anything. It's not like I'm revealing any skin. It's not like I'm revealing any skin, guys. There's nothing showing. There's literally nothing showing, chat. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Yeah? It's America Day, not Canadian. No, Canada Day was a couple days ago. It was a couple days ago. So I think it's still valid. I think it's fair. I mean, we are a Canadian company, right? Canadian company. Okay, I'll put the Canada flag up for funsies. I'll put the Canadian flag up for funsies. Do you guys know the Canadian anthem? Do you guys know the Canadian anthem? Guys. Are you guys cool enough to know the Canadian anthem? Yeah? Yeah, for Tenma? Okay, let's do that one next. Canadian anthem. French. I'm gonna make it worse. I'm gonna make it worse. Alright, let's go. Is this in range? Hopefully it's in range. I don't think it is. Oh, Canada, terre de nos aïeux, ton front est sang de fleurons glorieux, car ton voix s'est porté l'épée et s'est porté la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits et ta valeur de foi trempée protégera nos foyers et nos droits. Protégera nos foyers et nos droits. Yay! That was the Canadian anthem, just in French for all of those people who are in Canada and can't celebrate July 4th. But what's stopping you, really? What's stopping you? Okay, I'm gonna put away the Canadian flag now. That was Canada's moment. Alright. Yeah, okay. Thank you. But yes. Am I looking cute today? Hopefully we can have a barbecue. A July 4th barbecue. That's what I dreamed of having. I always dreamed of having a July 4th barbecue, you know. But I haven't been able to have a July 4th barbecue because I haven't had any friends to invite. It's not like I don't have friends. It's just inconvenient for them because they all live rather far away. You know what I mean? Yeah? Thank you so much for the super, Jojo! Shiina, happy 4th! Hanging out with the fams I can't hang with. Wanted to say you look cute, Connie. Look, thank you, Jojo! Mwah! Thank you so much. Thank you, Reiner Guard. Face Connect Anthem. We don't have one yet. Guard Jelly! Oh, I need to give you your balls. Wait, guard jelly's balls. Hold on, let me just cook some up real quick. Hold on. Okay, for those who don't know, Guard Jelly got condemned by Clara and lost his balls. And so he has earned his balls because I challenged this viewer to defeat the tree boss in DS3. And he's never played the Dark Souls game before. And I said that if you defeat the ball sack tree, you may have your balls back. So, okay, hold on. Let me just quickly conjure up some balls from the abyss. Give me 1 second. Let me just do this real quick. Frick, okay. Like this. Okay. Alright, hold on. Let me just make sure I do this correctly. Okay, there we go. Alright, let me just color this in real quick. For our poor viewer who lost his balls. I'm gonna put one of the balls. Hold on. Oh crap, hold on, that's not it. And then one of them as there we go, and then I'm gonna color the rest with this. There we go. Okay. And now make that opaque. Okay. File, export, PNG. Balls. Okay. Alright, give me 1 second. Alright, let me grab them real quick. You know, the balls choose the master. I do not choose the balls. Okay, here you go, Guard Jelly. One ball is my Oshi color, one ball is Clara's. Congratulations, there you go. Plastic wrapped and ready to go, chat. Money. See, I told you you could trust me. Nice. Yeah, I told you could trust me with the balls. There you go, chat. That's for doubting me. Here, I'll give balls for everybody. Guard Jelly has earned you guys so many balls. Like, there's so much balls to go around. There we go. There you go, you absolute chads. There you go. All the balls. There we go. You guys earned them. You guys earned them for the terror that I gave you guys. For all the terror that I put you guys through the last, couple streams, Yeah, you guys earned it. You guys are hard baked now. You guys officially have earned your balls. An extra pair, just in case you lose yours. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? There you go. Yeah. Thank you, Guard Jelly. Thank you for the shuba. Thank you for earning your balls back. What a chad. Okay, I'm gonna go in the Discord and drop them in the Omi's chat. Hold on. Alright, Clara, I hope this has taught your Guard Jelly a lesson. Let me know if he causes you more trouble again, Clara. I can always take away his ball privilege. Alright, let me just go in there. Hold on. I have to officially drop the balls in the Omi's chat. There we go. There we go. Okay, balls. Okay, they seem pretty happy about it. My job is done. There we go. Okay. Yes, there we go. Perfect, chat. Thank you so much for letting me ruin your day consistently. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Impax, for Neshupa America. Thank you for your patriotism. Thank you for doing your duty, citizen. Thank you so much. Thank you, Coffee Bro. Thank you for your Neshupa. BRB feeling too patriotic. I have to go find a Marine recruiter and re-enlist. Thank you for your service, soldier. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your $5 shupa. Thank you, Coffee Bro. Thank you, Azores, for the $5 shupa. How much in donations are needed to sing America F Yeah from Team America World Police? I'm sad that I'm not cultured enough to know the song, but I can try to see what it's all about later. Thank you so much for the shupa. Thank you so much for the $5 Shupa burner count. That collab was great. You're more fun when you remember you're allowed to be funny and cut loose. Listen, the only reason I don't say stuff like that all the time is because it's more fun if it comes out sometimes. If I show my power level all the times, I feel like it loses its the funny impact. I think it's more funny because it comes from me. I think it's actually more funny when it comes out because it's coming out of me. Does that make sense? Like, it's like when grandma forgets to take her meds. You know what I mean? Okay, but facts is the real reason I'm not always like that is because whatever you say on the internet, you have to be ready to, like, handle the consequences of. And I'm not always ready to handle the consequences. I'm not ready to handle consequences. So I will only take risks sometimes. But I can't take those risks all the time. Because listen, if I went through what they put Pippa through on the internet, I don't think I would be alive. I'll be very honest. I'm not as strong or as, like, mentally prepared for this sort of stuff like Pippa is, you know? That's why. I think I've went over this a lot before, but that's literally the reason. That's literally the reason. Thank you so much for the $2 buzz, Shinth. Shiina just teabagged a Discord channel. Yes, I did. What are you gonna do about it? Grandma's off her rocker. Thank you so much for the $5 buzz, Silver Spire. My sanity nearly broke from seeing Pippa in wife material tier ahead of Ember and Rooney. 10 out of 10 collab. Thanks for the laughs and brain damage, Meemaw. Thank you. See, okay, if I was actually, this is not a list of how, like, whether or not I'd want to bring a certain girl home. That it wasn't a list that meant, like, oh, this girl is wife material. It just meant how they would do meeting our parents. What our parents would think, you know what I mean? Like, in terms of a girlfriend, if I were to romantically be interested in any of the Face Connect girls, it'd probably be Ember. It'd probably be Ember. Ember would be my pick as wife material. She'd be my number one. Ember would be my number one wife material. Daughter is so hard. There's so many cute daughters, but of course, Panko is in my heart. In my heart, always going to be my favorite. So Panko would probably be my pick for daughter. Yeah. Yeah. Muyu is super cute too, but I'm just partial to my genmate, you know. Wemmy too. Wemmy make a really cute daughter. Yeah. Panko is golden child. Panko will be my golden child. For real. Yeah, if I had 3 children, Panko would be the golden child. You know what I mean? Yeah, genmate bias. Well, Wemi is my genmate too. But I think I'd be able to. I think, how do you say, like, Panko will be able to join in on family conversations more readily. She'll add another flavor. You know what I mean? You know. I can't actually wife Ember though. You know why? Because that's Dizzy's wife. That's Dizzy's wife. I can't actually wife any of the girls. Thank you so much for the shuba again. Thank you so much. Soy too for the shuba. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Why not Hanem? Cause I don't want a home wreck. I don't want a home wreck. I already wifed Irie. No, we're divorced. We're divorced. Irie and I are divorced, you know. She just doesn't get me, you know. She just doesn't get me. She just doesn't get me. Ugh. Yeah. You've been married and divorced a few times. Yeah, she's my on and off again wife, you know. Yeah, she left me for Clara. Exactly. Wait, Ember is Dizzy's wife, not Sakana's. You're the only one pushing that narrative, Azores. We all saw the art. You don't need to keep saying that. I think that meme is gross and disgusting, and I hope you know that. We don't enjoy it. Thank you so much. I hope you know we don't enjoy it, and it got old really fast, and that art was not very based of you. Thank you very much. Bonk. Now. Anyways, it has long since died. It has long since died. Sakana's in a relationship with his wife in his warehouse. Yes. But they talk like an old married couple. No, they don't. Are you married? No, they don't. Ew. Warehouse. You guys just don't know these people. You guys just don't know these people. What I'm saying is I hang out with those two quite often. You know, like I hang out with Sakana and Dizzy probably more than any other talent in this company. So I know them. And the thought of them to actually like that is sickening. Physically sickening. It's just weird to me. Oh God. Yeah, no, it's just yeah. Blink if they're holding you hostage. No, they're not holding me hostage. They're not holding me hostage. In fact, I think at the beginning, I was way more mentally ill and nervous than I am now. Like, I'm always anxious, but before I was even more so. And they were just kind of forced to hang out with me. You know, I'm really thankful for that. But you know, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I was just there all the time. So I was always hanging around everyone and running like odd jobs and stuff for FaZe for a little while there. Yeah. Now things are a lot better, but I still hang out with them sometimes. But it just takes some travel. You know, I have to go pretty far to hang out with them now. But luckily, we do fly out to see each other sometimes. And yeah, I'm really, really, really excited to see Dizzy and Lumi and Ember and everyone again. Yeah. I can't wait for winter to come. I don't know if Ember and if Ember is planning another snowboarding trip. Because I really want to go. I really want to go to be talking about snowboards. snowboard. During summer though, kind of weird. Let me put away these balls. We don't need to look at these balls. There we go. No more balls. No. No more balls. Yeah, F's in chat for Jerry the psychopath. Wait, why? Why bring up Jerry all of a sudden? Why bring up Jelly all of a sudden? Maybe you can save money if you make reservations now. The thing is, I don't know if I can afford another trip this year. That's the thing. I don't know if I can afford another trip this year. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, yesterday. Do you guys remember, like, at the beginning of the stream? I don't know if you guys are reading chat, but like a lot of you were trying to come up with Dizzy and I's pairing name, and you guys are so cute. You guys, oh, they would be Butterbug. But then Dizzy and I were sitting there like, no, we're bottom feeders. They don't know that our pairing name is actually bottom feeder. Oh my god, we're both like creatures from the abyss, from the bottom of the ocean. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's not Butterbug, though I wish it was, but it wouldn't suit us. You guys are so cute. You guys are so freaking cute. You guys are like, ah, Dizzy, Shiina, they're gonna be named Butterbug. No. We're bottom feeders. We're nothing but bottom feeders. Yeah? Does that mean you're a feed? No, it means I'm a filter feeder at the bottom of the ocean. It just means we eat garbage at the bottom of the sea. You know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, it's true what I talked about yesterday. It was like the reason I didn't collab with Dizzy for a while is cause when I'm with Dizzy, cause we're rather close, right? When I'm with Dizzy, Lumi, Ember, especially those three, the way that we joke, I didn't know if the cookies were ready for that, because I think I have the most soft audience. Other than Ember, I think I had the like really soft audience for a long time. A lot of you, I was like, I don't know if they can handle it. I don't know if they can handle the spice, you know? I don't know if they handle the humor. You know what I mean? Yeah, kindlings are much softer. Yeah, no, it took a while. It took a while, chat. But I just want to take this time to like say I just really appreciate the growth we've had together. Like, I remember one time on stream, some of you are so new, you don't even remember this, but I said fire retardant one time, which is a real word, and I had people in chat saying that I was gonna get canceled. And then I knew. I knew it was time. I knew it was time to filter people out. You know, I was like, oh my god, I don't know if this is the audience that is for me. So I don't know if you guys noticed, I've slowly started like turning up the heat and joking about things normally. And I think we have successfully created the filter, and now I have a group that can roll with me as I actually joke about the things I joke about. And then, of course, in great time, Dizzy and I finally collabed, despite us actually being pretty close. Yeah, we didn't really think it was gonna go that well, though. It was really unexpected. It was really unexpected because I think I'm really awkward in collabs, so I'm really happy you guys enjoyed that. Really happy you guys enjoyed that, because yeah, I wasn't sure how we were gonna be received together. You know? Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, I have good chemistry. It's because I'm very familiar with her. The thing with Dizzy is like the kind of girl that is nice to everyone, so a lot of people feel really, really close to her, even if she doesn't consider you that close. She's actually quite magnetic, chat. She's quite magnetic. So yeah. So I don't know. I consider her a really, really good friend. Yes. I consider her a really, really good friend. Yeah. When you vibe with someone, you let the craziness just flow. Yeah, it's hard to put the filter up when you're with a friend that you talk to every day. It's hard to keep that filter up, you know? So, yeah. She's 2 gravitational pulls, yeah, and I didn't really expect our models to be so cute together. Like the nubs and the eyes of the crab. Like, we appeared and we're like, oh my god. I was wondering why we had so much overlap, but it's making a lot of sense. Oh my god, our shapes fit together. Yeah, does it fall? I need to know. What falls? The crab? Yeah, she could add eyes on her nubs. Arthropods, crabs, eggs, bugs. Yes. Sea bugs and land bugs together. Technically, she's a sea creature. She could be counted as a sea creature. Her PL is her past life is not a. It's not a secret. It's not a secret. It's baked into her lore. So she technically could be a sea creature. You know. Yeah, it's baked into her lore. Yeah, so I can talk about it. Yeah, she was a sea slug. She was a sea slug. Yeah, now she's a deep sea parasite, but yeah, slug love. Yeah. You know what's a girl that is strange? Okay, so I want to collab with Lumi more, but for some reason, like, Lumi and we talk every day. I love Lumi a lot. Like, a lot. I consider her a really great friend. But I think when we get on stream, it feels like our jokes don't align. It's not like we don't have chemistry, but I think because sometimes they get into toilet humor and she doesn't like that. I'm a bit awkward myself too, so yeah, she's kind of like a lady, but she's also, you can joke with her, but I don't know if our autisms are compatible on stream, you know. Yeah. Lumi's not clean. Says someone who doesn't watch Lumi. She's probably one of our most, she's probably like one of the more edgier girls. Yeah. Lumi clean and safe? Who? What are we talking about? Yeah, but she is quite a lady. She still retains her ladylikeness despite everything. Yeah, I don't know how she does it. That's why she's a specimen. Okay. Yeah, she's not say-so, but she maintains her ladylike atmosphere. Yeah. I've just turned into a creature, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like at the beginning I was very ladylike. I still kind of am. But I've kind of veered into creature territory. Lately, I've become an SCP ever since becoming a crab. So I don't really know. Lumi has such a quick wit about her. Yeah, she does. I really love Lumi's content. She's so cute. Thank you so much for a shoe bot. Evil Sag tosses starfish at Meemaw, lands on her chest, and sticks. The whole starfish would cover my chest. But thanks. I'll put it back into the ocean. Yeah. Thank you so much for a shoe bot. Not an FBI. Shiina, great stream. It's like a beach with my very own diving board. No, you're floating. You're swimming in front of me right now. You're swimming in front of me. I can't actually swim very well despite being a crab, so I'm on a floaty, and plus I need to keep my little bee friend safe. He's not very happy. He's not very happy with being here. He's very scared of the water. He had to paddle all the way here, okay, because I forgot him. Yeah, he's really sad. Yeah, he's really sad. Crabs don't swim. Crabs do swim. They do. They paddle. I can't swim very well. I can paddle. I can doggy paddle. But if you put me in a situation where there's a strong tide, I will die. I will get swept away at sea, and you guys will never see me again. You know. Okay. I went to swim classes. I did. But I have this one fear because this one time, guys. You know how when you're like in elementary school and you go swimming, like swim lessons, like as if you went to like an American school, you do that, right? Like you go swim lessons for once a week, every week. Did you guys do that? Well, I did that. And I wasn't ready to be dropped because I didn't really know how to float yet. But the instructor just kind of forgot. So she's like, I'm dropping you anyways. And I damn near drowned. She dropped me and I didn't come back up. Like I said I wouldn't because I didn't know how to float at the time. And yeah. She just didn't believe me. So I got dropped and like I remember very clearly like breathing in water and my lungs hurting. And just... I thought I was done for. Like I thought it was over. I thought that was how I was gonna die. So yeah, after like almost a minute, they finally took me out of there and yeah, made me cough. I coughed out like water from my nose, my eyes, my mouth. It felt like it was coming out of every hole in my face. And then they took me out of swim classes. So I never learned how to properly swim. It wasn't until later, when I was a teenager, that I learned how to like doggy paddle. When I learned how to doggy paddle, and so now I can like float and doggy paddle, and like frog swim, like how do you say breaststroke? I know how to do a breaststroke, like like swimming like a frog with the froggy leggies. I know how to do that, but I don't know how to like powerful Olympic swim. Yeah, But I do know how to float now. Yeah. I know a basic breaststroke. Yeah. Not the one where you see in the Olympics where they're like raising their arms over their head and doing the splooshy splashy. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Yeah. Good enough for emergencies. Yeah. If I fell into the ocean, I could float. I could float. Yeah, but I don't have the strength to swim towards anything, so... Yeah, maybe one day I'll go and do actual swim lessons again. Because I really want to do, like, diving. Like, not diving, just snorkeling in, like, a reef one day. You know, I really want to see, like, go to Hawaii. I've never been to Hawaii yet. One day I'll go to Hawaii with the girls. One day. And then... Yeah, I was talking to Dizzy. I was like, one day we'll go to Hawaii. And Dizzy and Lumi, and we'll take like bikini pictures. But those bikini pictures will be really sad. Cause it would just feel like Lumi's big boobies. It will be Dizzy's tribungus boobies, and then I will be a board. Oh, it would be really sad, but you know, I have to do it. I have to do it one time. So one of these days when we're successful enough, we'll go celebrate in Hawaii, and then we'll take bikini pictures on the beach. Let's go! Yeah, That's the goal. That's the goal, guys. That's the goal. Yeah. Sounds like you have some good flotation devices. Yeah, I want to take a picture of us floating in like flamingo floaties. Or like swan floaties. You know? I really want that. I really want that. A worthy goal. Cute. Yeah, you don't have to be rich to go to Hawaii. Well, I have to fly there and book a hotel and buy a cute swimsuit and pay money to eat. You know, it's a rich people thing. It's a rich people thing to travel in general. It's a lot of money. Yeah. Who doesn't fly there? people who live on the island, I guess. But that wouldn't count as going to Hawaii, right? Yeah. It's still a pretty penny. That's still at least like $300 for a round trip. Hmm? You know what I mean? You can easily drop 10 grand on something like that. I really want to eat the malasadas. The malasadas in Hawaii. They're like donuts, like a special donut. I think they're not just a Pokemon thing. It is not just a Pokemon thing, but I really wanted to try the malasadas. I'm gonna like lose so much weight, be like a stick, like a skeleton when I go to Hawaii and eat back the weight in malasadas. I have a mad sweet tooth, guys. I could totally do that. Yeah. You can go to Florida and get a Cuban sandwich. Oh my god, I've never had a Cuban sandwich yet. A Cubano? No, I've only had a Puerto Rican sandwich. What's it called? Puerto Rican sandwich. Puerto Rican sandwich. La tripleta. A tripleta. No, alcapurrias are fried. That's not a sandwich. Tripletas. Yes. They have the reason why they're called tripletas is because there's 3 kinds of meat in there. And then there's also a breakfast sandwich. That is really famous there, called what's it called again? There's a breakfast sandwich you can get a Mallorca's. Mallorca's. Yeah, they're like ham and egg sandwich. That's like deep fried like a croque monsieur, and then sprinkled with sugar. It's so bad for you, but it's so good. No. The bun that they use for the Mallorca is like this sweet breakfast roll covered in sugar. It's really fattening, but it was really good. I miss Puerto Rico. I miss Puerto Rico, but I don't want to leave you guys for a month again because the internet there is spotty at best. The infrastructure isn't so fire. But I really want to go visit my mother there again. It is a tropical paradise. I love Puerto Rico. Yeah, Yeah. Thank you so much for $5 Shindo. We need to request Phase Connect for Kawaii Con here on Oahu next year, so Fishman can bring the whole asylum. We're not supposed to go to conventions that we booth at. We're not supposed to go. But you know, if we do a convention, then maybe we can just use that as an excuse for like another phase trip. You know, near the air location but not at. Like you guys, the con will be on Oahu and we'll be on like another island, like Maui or something. Yeah, it will be on another island. I heard each of the islands is good for another thing. Like Oahu is the big one, right? The big island. What's the most fun island, chat? What's the best island? Is Maui for couples? I feel like one of the big islands a big one. Oahu is a tourist island. Oh wait. Which one is the Maui's the natural? Oh, it's natural. Let's see. Kauai because it's calmer. Hold on. I would answer, but I just get people angry. Wait, why? Any Hawaiians in chat? Any native Hawaiians? Hawaiian residents? Any native Hawaiian residents? Oahu is the most populated. Maui is the big one. I heard the coqui frogs from Puerto Rico have invaded Hawaii. Do you guys have... Anyone live in Hawaii? Can you tell me if it's true that the coqui frogs have invaded? Do you guys hear them too? Cause I missed that sound. It put me to sleep pretty well. Yeah, the cookie frogs. Okay, so in Puerto Rico, there's like this frog. There's this frog. It sounds kind of like a bird. It goes cookie, cookie, cookie. At night, every night. It sounds kind of like a bird or crickets, you know. And yeah, you can't really escape the island without hearing that. They just live everywhere. Yeah, Puerto Rican frogs. Apparently, they have invaded Hawaii, so now you can hear the cookie frogs in Hawaii too. they have spread. They're teeny itty bitty and they make a big sound. So it's easy to dox. Do you guys remember when I was in Puerto Rico and then I had my crappy mic and I was streaming? I think I joined a collab from Puerto Rico and it picked up all the nature sounds and everybody's like, is Shiina in a jungle? And I was like, oh damn it. I probably doxed myself because they could probably hear the frogs. I'm literally in the jungle though, like literally. Oh my god. Cookie! Cookie! You know, I listened to it again last month. The frogs are loud. I missed that sound though. I missed that sound. Yeah, any biologists in chat? Wait, what do biologists have to do with this? You don't need to be a biologist to know where the cookie frogs live. They live in Puerto Rico, and you can hear them anywhere there's like a tree. If there's a tree in Puerto Rico, there's a frog on it. You know, there's a frog. You will hear frogs at night. It's just how it is. Yeah, Thank you so much for the $5 you fucking old Kaze tanned Shiina model when. I was tanned for a little bit. I'm no longer tanned because I stay inside now. Yeah, Thank you so much! Thank you so much! Again for the shupa, King Okaze. Thank you, Girl Jelly, for the $2 shupa! You finally out of the shower. I want to thank you for everything genuinely. You motivated me to get out of my comfort zone and do something I haven't done before, even if it was just for a little bit. Hope I didn't derail the stream too much earlier. You didn't. Thank you so much for taking up the challenge, Girl Jelly. Thank you so much for the shupa! Thank you! Congratulations on getting your balls back. Thank you so much for the $5 shupa, Shinzo, for the win. We need to request face connect. Oh yeah, I already read this. Thank you so much. Thank you. Tan Shiina is how I arrived here. Was that really how you got introduced to my channel? Really? From me being from my tan, from my brown era, from my brown to butter era? Yeah. It was great. Oh, gotta bring it back sometime. If I ever go on another Banana Mango Island vacation, I'll come back tan. Well, actually, guys, I'll be going to somewhere tropical for my aunt's wedding. To her actual wedding ceremony to her husband. This at the end of the year, I will be gone. After that, I will be tan for a little bit. So she is coming back. October, there's several things. Little Pump is going to leave jail again. Little Pump will come back. Hopefully he has learned a new rap. We'll see. Come October, Little Pump is on parole again. So, for those of you who weren't here for Little Pump, you guys are just gonna have to wait. You guys are just gonna have to wait for Little Pump. He's a true homie. Yeah. Yeah, he got thrown in the slammer for, you know, selling illegal pumpkin seeds, you know, but he'll be back out. He'll be back out soon. He's a real one. Yeah. Free my pumpkin in prison. Free my pumpkin in prison. Come on. Yeah, Little Pumpkin. I miss him. Who's Little Pump? You guys are just gonna have to wait. Wow, we have a lot of new cookies, huh? We have a lot of new people that don't know about Little Pump. Wow. Yeah, I'm a Little Pump for it. Yeah, let's see if he can learn a new rap. Yeah, he got thrown in the slammer for dealing pumpkin spice. for dealing illegal pumpkin spice. You know, a Karen reported him, and now he got thrown in a slammer. You know? Yeah. For slinging pumpkin spice. Oh. Free my boy. Damn, yeah. Oh my gosh. My sister and I were talking about having a beach barbecue, like a beach fire pit barbecue. Though I don't really know how weird it is to go to the beach with like a whole cooler of like meat and veggies and random stuff. Like, do people cook on the beach? Is that normal? I don't want to like look weird. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to look weird if I'm baking kebabs on the beach. Is it normal? Not unusual? Okay, good. I haven't really done these sort of things before, you know. Very anime. Yeah, I want to play the watermelon thing, but I don't know enough people. Just me and my sis, and maybe some of her friends. Maybe we can invite her coworkers. I'm a little self-conscious though. I don't want to say, "Oh, this is your creature of a sister." Oh my! What does she do? All these EMTs with actual jobs. These buff EMTs, these strong women and men with actual jobs, and I'm like, yeah, I'm a streamer. They like lift people every day, you know, they're strong. Yeah, and then me literally wasting away. literally wasting away. There's me. Thank you so much for the $5 coupon! Abubaku! It's normal, but some beaches ban fires. After a certain time, it would be good to check the rules. Yeah. I know during peak fire season on the West Coast that you're not supposed to actually make fires in the beach. Like, you can't have a bonfire. Because if you guys know anything about the West Coast, you guys know that we get wildfires. We get crazy wildfires. Yeah, when I was younger and I lived by in Southern California, I remember there was one year, I think it must have been 2000. It was like in high school, but that will age me. So it was in the 2000s. It was in God damn it. Anyways, yeah, and then I remember there was like 2 weeks where nobody could go to work or school because the entire time we were running from fires. Like if you left, you could see like it looked apocalyptic, you know? There's like fire in the distance, and you had to go to the shelters because literally it was all smoke. You could see the fire on the hills and crazy orange sky. It looked like the world was gonna die. It was around 2009, right? Yeah. It was bad. Like, it looked like a video game. I've never seen anything like it since, you know? Like, it was crazy. Everybody was in gas masks. Like, you had to wear a gas mask to go out. And the sky was orange, and it was hazy, and there was, like, fire in the distance, and, like... Yeah, I've never seen anything like it since. Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. Yeah, I remember that really hazy for a couple of days. Yeah. It was horrible. It was horrible. And then like everybody just looks like the Kriegsmen, the Krieg Guardsmen from 40K. Like you go to buy groceries and everybody's in a gas mask. It's crazy. It was crazy. It was straight out of Fallout. It was straight out of Fallout. It was crazy. Yeah, Skies of Hell, Grapevine Fire, Death Cab for the Cutie. I used to listen to that band. I feel like Death Cab for whatever, and then All Time Low were like the emo bands for like wannabe emo kids. If you wanted to be emo, you listened to those. But if you were an actual emo kid, that's like not what you were listening to. Yeah, Death Cab for the cute. Death Cab for Cutie. You know what I mean? Do you get what I mean? Like, those are like surface level. Yeah, All Time Low is like surface level wannabe emo music. Yeah, actual emo kids didn't listen to those. You know how I know? Because I was a wannabe emo person. We all had a wannabe emo phase. Okay, I think this is the generation. Did you guys want a sexy scene girl? I wanted to be a hot scene girl at some point. I'm glad we're past that. It's not a phase, Mom! Oh my gosh. Yeah, I had one, she was nuts. Oh, my condolences! My condolences! Oh my gosh! Sexy emo chick is what every guy is into. If you're stuck in 2005. If you're stuck in 2005! Now everybody wants Menhera girls and like those JP style Menhera girls. Jirai K and big titty goth girls in general. You know, like girls that look like Morticia Adams. Like women that look like Morticia Adams. Which is peak, by the way. Which is peak. I do like how Morticia Adams look. Yeah. I like her. I think she's sexy. I think Morticia Adams is very sexy. Yeah. Peak! Yeah, she's very, very sexy. Sounds like a slight against Rie. Rie is a Jirai K girl. But she's also from a generation that I don't quite understand, chat. I'm sorry. I don't understand her culture. I don't understand her culture. She says things that don't make any sense, you know. Yeah. No, it's also comes from a salty place, cause I think if I were young, if I were like 19 right now, if I were 19, I would totally be into Jirai K. I would totally be into that. But now I'm too old to wear stuff like that. So there's also a little bit of saltiness. There's also a little bit of saltiness in my soul. You know, I say I don't understand, but I do. I'm just salty that I can't wear that stuff anymore, you get me? You can't wear cute baby stuff like that, you know? It's not quite as cute on an auntie-aged woman like me. You know, yeah. It's okay, I have other fashion styles, but it is something that I think about. Like when I was younger, I remember wearing like really trendy stuff all the time. And I remember thinking, I hope I never get old because I won't be able to wear this stuff anymore and I have to become a boring, basic binge. And yeah, it's exactly what happened. It happened a lot more slowly and steadily than I thought it would. You know, I thought I was gonna have to fight it a little bit more, but I never had to fight it. It just kind of naturally happened, like, slowly you stopped wearing, like, more trendy stuff and more classy, grown-up things. Yeah. But luckily, I have a baby face, so I can get away with a lot of stuff. I can get away with a lot of stuff that, I can go a couple years younger. But I still can't wear, like, cute Jirai K stuff. It's too much. It doesn't sit well with me, you know? Cheat the system of fashion. Women are lucky they have so many fashion options, not so much on the price. The thing is, as you get older, I talked about this a little before, but as you get older, the quality of your clothes matters more than the quantity, if that makes sense. Like, you know when you're a younger girl, you can wear Forever 21. And those are like really cheaply made, like crappy clothes that die after 3 washes, you know what I mean? But like, that's like what you wore as a teenager, you know? It's like cheaper clothes. It visibly is lower quality. And then now that I'm older, I have to actually spend a little bit more. Like, I'm not gonna buy like Gucci or like, you know, name brands, but I'm shopping at like Banana Republic and like J. Crew. J. Crew and like Yeah, Club Monaco and like those like mid-range brands. Like I can't buy as many clothes as I used to as a kid, but now I have to wear clothes that are like more sturdy and look better made. You can still wear graphic tees. I think everybody should own graphic tees, but that's like not all you're wearing anymore, right? So yeah, so you gotta, for girls, we kind of have to try a bit, and I think it might just be, for me at least. I had a cushy job before this, you know. I had a real office job where you actually have to look really nice, like every day. So I'm used to wearing stuff that is like a little higher quality because it matters. But I'm sure if you're like just some tech bro, as long as you have like a pair of relatively nice jeans and like some t-shirts that your company gave you, you're good to go. You're good to go, you know. Yeah, this is not a cushy job. I think it's a misconception that VTubing is really cushy, because if you look at the amount of people who actually make it, it's very low. Like I'm very lucky. I'm very fortunate. I'm very fortunate to be where I am today, chat. Like really am really fortunate. I really didn't think I'd make it, to be honest, but we're here. And yeah, because of you guys, I make a livable wage. I'm nowhere near rich, you know. Still kind of scraping by some months, but for me to be able to pay all my bills and eat and buy some extra stuff like this bee. Like this sad crying bee, you know. It really means a lot, you know. Like everything I buy, basically you guys bought for me. So like this bee, you guys bought this bee for me, chat. So I treasure everything that I buy because I know where that money comes from. If that makes sense. And that means everything I own now is like a gift from you guys to me. So I'm really thankful, and I'll never take that for granted. Because like, it's honestly, so few people get to have this sort of support doing this and get to this point in their careers. And yeah, I'm just really happy to be here, you know? I'm just really happy to be here. I don't expect to make a lot of money, if that makes sense. Like I didn't come into this expecting to make a lot of money. Like I think from the get-go, my mom also asked me when I started doing this, so when are you gonna be starting to make money? Because content creation takes a long time. It's a big time investment and commitment, along with like you gotta spend money at first. You know, so I wasn't really earning any money for like a couple years in content creation, and it was really tough. But luckily now I'm at this place where my parents are proud of me and I can live. And I think, yeah, I just think that's really cool, you know? I have no words. I have no words to really describe how thankful I am. You know what I mean? Yeah, thank you so much for that super Jib241 J Crew gift card. Thank you so much. No, thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm saving the money for a big trip with Dizzy. I know Dizzy wants to go. I'm not sure if anybody else does, but I really want to go on a big trip with Dizzy, like next year or the year after. So I'm saving all the money. Yeah, I really want to go on a trip with them. So I'm like taking a break from spending money on a lot of my hobbies, just to save money for a big goal. You know. Thank you. You're a good human being. We're all happy you made it. Here's the thing, guys. I wasn't always a good human. I wasn't always a good person. I think very few people start off as like good people, or you think you're a good person, but then you learn you weren't. You know what I mean? You know what you mean? So it took a lot of human growth, I think, to get here. Yeah. I think I'm a little stunted in terms of emotional maturity. just with the, with the autism and the I'm not socialized properly. No surprise after learning a lot of my history. I'm not very socialized. Okay, I'm not very well socialized. But thank you, Azor, for the 5 gifted members. Thank you so much. Yeah. So thank you for helping me get more socialized. Between you and my company mates, I've made a lot of progress. So sheer evil Shiina stories. I come from a place of high competition and high levels of jealousy. Cause I was an artist competing in a lot of like things. So like for art class, it kind of ruined my psyche. Cause I had this teacher. I told a lot of stories about this teacher, but he liked to teach by causing us to compete with each other every week. So every week we would have like an art piece that we would finish, right? And then we would all put it up on a wall and everybody gets a gold star, right? And then like you have to go put the gold star on the one that you think is the best. And if you don't get enough gold stars, you don't get a high score. Like you don't get a high grade, right? Yeah, it was cutthroat. Yeah, it was cutthroat. Like not everybody was gonna make it. You know what I mean? So it kind of caused a lot of anxiety. It ruined my personality for a little bit. Not gonna lie. It ruined my personality for a little bit. So it took many years. I think through most of my 20s to sort of undo a lot of that conditioning. On top of like all the black company stuff. Like Irie is so sweet. I don't know how she remains so... I don't know. She has like a high tolerance for that kind of stuff. Yeah, her like situation's really bad. Like always like really bad. And coming from a similar situation like that, she's dealing with it pretty well. Like very well, honestly. But I didn't come out of that completely fine. I don't have like a happy-go-lucky attitude that she was blessed with. So I'm a little more visibly traumatized in my personality. Yeah, we're all different, you know. I don't know how she does it. I think her pawnness kind of shields her in some way. You know what I mean? Like she doesn't understand all the context, so she doesn't care. If that makes sense? Like if you don't understand everything that's going on, then what's the point of stressing about it? You know what I mean? You know? So she doesn't worry about things like I do. She doesn't worry about things as deeply as I do, if that makes sense. So, but things do worry her eventually, though. They do bother her, but it happens not all the time. Like me, so I'm quite like impressed and like I admire that in her a lot. Like she's just such a good person. You know what I mean? Like she's such a good person, you know? And when she hurts you through her pawn, it's like it's not intentional, you know? She'll never hurt somebody intentionally. I think I could say that about most people, but she'll like accidentally hurt you, but she'll be really innocent about it, if that makes sense. Yeah, Irie's a sweetheart. She is. Yeah, she's very dense, but like she's actually really book smart. She's actually really book smart. So it's unexpected, right? Because you're like in a conversation with her. It's like, oh, Irie, she doesn't follow our conversations, and then she does math in her head, like she does calculus in her head. It throws you for a loop. Okay, I forgot to mention this yesterday, right? I think people are a bit mad at me for ranking Irie so low on how my parents would view her. The reason is one, she won't follow the conversation. Two, imagine my mom gets into a conspiracy theory, like the Earth is flat, right? Not something that obvious. Maybe something more like political. Okay, like an assassination or something. And she goes on about all the conspiracy theories, and then Irie, having no context, will believe everything. She will not challenge it because she doesn't have the knowledge. You know what I mean? That's another thing. That's why I ranked her so low. It would just be a nightmare scenario on all counts. You know what I mean? Yeah, she'll be like, really? I didn't know that. Wow. Wow, I didn't know it was like that. I didn't know the government was run by lizards. Wow. Can you imagine? And then she'll go and be like, yeah, it's like in a random situation, did you know the government's run by lizards, you know? And it's like, I don't know if I can live with that. I don't know if I can live with that. Either she doesn't follow the conversation, which is actually the ideal way, or she absorbs the tinfoil hatness, and it'll be a disaster. You know what I mean? That's why she's ranked so low, because incompatible with my family, just completely incompatible with the family dynamic. Though I do think she would make a great wife for most people. I think you can safely bring Irie home and they'll safely like her. Yeah. For most families. Yeah. If your family is normal, she'll probably be one of the ideal candidates. Yeah. Lumi runs the No, Lumi is a specimen. She's a specimen. Yeah, trad wife Irie. I think the most trad wife people here are Lumi, Ember, me. I would like to say Irie if she quit her job. Irie if she quit her job would be trad wife. Jelly is not trad wife. Yeah, Irie, if she quit her job, she can be trad wife. Yeah. Jelly is not a trad wife. She is a trad husband. Jerry's a trad husband, okay? A stoic man that goes to his engineering job, okay? Brings home the dough. Ignores his wife. Jerry is a trad husband. Okay, that's a different category. We're talking about trad wives. You know, Tenma Senpai would be trad wife, or ascended trad wife turned trad auntie. You know what I mean? Yeah. She's a self-admitted wife beater. What? Oh yeah, no, it makes sense with her and Lumi. Shiina, you never see the nuclear titties? I know what you're talking about. I lived in SoCal, remember? I know about the nuclear titties, yes. Driven past them many a time in my day. Do you guys know about the nuclear titties? Okay, I'll show you about the nuclear titties. Oh no free. Nuclear power plant. Okay, so this is in a deep. Okay, so let me show you. You guys will see why. You guys will see why in a second. So. Okay. God bless! Okay, so those are nuclear power plants in San Onofre, California. It's in Southern California. If you ever lived in like San Diego or LA and you wanted to drive between the two cities, right? You have to pass these titties. And that's how you know you're just about halfway. It's like the halfway marker when you're driving to or from LA to either San Diego or from San Diego. You know, so and then at the top of the nip-nops, there's actually a red light. So if you're driving at night, the titties will glow. The nip-nops will shine bright to show you the way. It's like a Mario checkpoint if you're making the drive. It's like about a 2-hour, 3-hour drive. But this will mark your halfway point. They did not do this on purpose. A lot of people don't even know it's called the San Onofre Nuclear Power Plant. It's since been decommissioned. I'm not sure if the nip-nops still glow today. But yeah. Yeah, they just call it the titties. So whenever you have a friend who's driving to LA from San Diego or whatever, you ask them, where are you right now? Have you passed the titties yet? Have you passed the big titties? Yeah, the nuclear titties got too old, sagged, and turned off. Yeah, no more titties. Yeah, they're no longer nuclear titties. They're only titties. They're now radioactive titties, you know? Yeah, they don't make electricity anymore, but they've been decommissioned, which means nobody can do anything to it because everything inside of them is still radioactive for however long the radioactive half-life of whatever they were using in there is. You know? Yeah. And thank you so much for the $2 super, Luis Medina. Uranium fever has gone down and got me down. What? Are you gonna die, Louise? Did you go to Chernobyl? What happened? What happened, Chad? Don't go to Chernobyl. Don't go there. Don't go there. Do you see the picture of the two Karens that went to tour there and sat in one of the most radioactive things in history? It's like an egg. Yeah. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that, Chad. Don't do that. Oh Lord. Yeah, aren't there radioactive hot springs? I don't know. I don't really mess with that kind of stuff because my health is bad. Yeah, my health is not it's not bad. It's just very delicate. I'm very like easily made to be sick one way or the other, you know? Yeah, you guys wonder too, like, Shiina, how did you turn out like this when your family is crazy? The thing is, like, you know, my family is a little crazy, but they're not always crazy. I talk about them like they're crazy all the time. There's always an undercurrent of crazy, but they're not like super crazy all the time. You know what I mean? I know a lot of us have parents that have backwards views. You know what I mean? Or they're like weird about things, you know what I mean? And you turn out just fine. I think the wonderful thing about growing up with parents that are like not completely okay is that you learn how to get along with people and love people even though their views are like a little messed up. You know what I mean? Like you get to learn how to like love people no matter like what their brainworms are, if that makes sense. Like just because grandma sometimes is a flaming raciste doesn't mean you can't love her, if that makes sense. And I think a lot of the internet makes you feel like you can't love flawed people. But you can totally still love these people despite everything. Because they are more than that, right? They're more than, like, those moments. If that makes... She's still grandma. You know what I mean? Yeah. It depends... You know what I mean? You take the good and you leave the bad. That's a lot of the things about loving your families. It's not... You can't. There's no perfect person out there, if that makes sense. You know? Especially if you're older, you know. It's just kind of the way that life is, you know? It'll be different if they were out there hurting people. That would make me really sad. That would make me really sad. But if they're just saying stuff, you know, in their old person rocking chair, words can't really hurt people, you know? Just saying stuff in like a contained place, like your house, that's not, it's, you know, it doesn't really hurt people. So you just kind of like, this is grandma, whatever, you know? Yeah, so person is much more than their worst take, and plus their takes might change. Their takes might change. Their takes might change, you know? Like, it evolves. What people think evolve as well. But I don't really like count on it, if that makes sense. Yeah. I wish I had a romantic view with my family. I hate my mother, and I feel she ruined me. That's how I felt when I was younger too. But I'm gonna tell you this. I don't want to seem really preachy, because I don't want to like discount whatever damage or abuse you went through. But I've got to say this: your life as an adult will get much better the moment you learn to let go of what your parents did to you. It's not all about what they did to you. You're an adult now. They can't do anything to you anymore. Your life will get much better once you let that go. I know some of you are young, and I know some of you went through some horrific stuff, you know? But live your life. Let it go. You gotta take off the Rock Lee weights, you know? And it'll take time. It'll take time. It took me time too, so yeah. It took me time. I love my mom despite all her craziness, you know? And my stepdad, the truth is I couldn't call him a stepdad until like last year. I refused to call him stepdad, and he never got that love from me, you know? And I think that really affected him. And I think we didn't really get along too before, because I was like a fiery teenager too, you know? And I finally said to him that I forgave him and that I consider him my stepdad, for better or for worse. And I think it's positive for both of us. I think it's positive for both of us. So I've just chosen to let it go. Yeah, I don't want to get into it, but our relationship wasn't the best. Yeah. How long has he been your stepdad? A very, very long time. So prior to my stepdad, I've had 3 other stepdads. And yeah, it really just, I was done with stepdads. I was done. I was done with stepdads. Yeah. I was done with stepdads, you know? But after this my current stepdad lasted so long and never betrayed my mother. Ever. And all the other ones did. You know what I mean? So, since he didn't betray my mother, despite all the things that we've been through, like, I can appreciate that, you know? I can appreciate that, you know? At least this stepdad tried to raise us when we were younger, you know? At least he tried. You know what I mean? Yeah, he didn't do like the best job ever, but he did his best. You know what I mean? Yeah, so yeah, and plus he takes care of my mom now that she's aging, you know, so it'd be, I don't know. He's the closest thing to an actual stepdad I've actually had. So I've decided he's just my stepdad now. But I ruined my freaking I ruined Father's Day because I feel like since I was so busy this year for Father's Day with like off-kai stuff and everything, I couldn't do anything for him this time, but I didn't want to like just call him, if that makes sense, because it's the first Father's Day that I want to celebrate with him. So next year, I think I'm gonna try to do something. I'm gonna do something a bit bigger. So yeah, next year I think I'll be ready to celebrate it. I'll take time out. You know, it's really weird. It's really hard because I don't think my sister has the same sort of acceptance as me when it comes to family stuff. Like, I'm very unconditional love sort of person. Like, if you're my family and you're my blood and you help me in some way or you tried to love me, I'll probably love you. I'll probably try my best to love you and accept you as you are. You know what I mean? Even if you're imperfect, I will try. I will do my best. You know what I mean? But my sister's not the same way. My sister has trouble with that. So she still probably... I don't think she'll ever call my stepdad her stepdad, because that's just the person she is. But I think it doesn't really matter what she thinks. I'm just gonna do what I want. Exactly. I'm not perfect either. Exactly. Nobody is. I was a bratty teenager at some point. They had to put up with my BS too. It's not just them. It's not just them. I'm pretty sure as a teenager, I truly made their lives a living hell in some ways, you know? Yeah. It's not that I was a bad kid. I just had depression and didn't always do what I needed to do. Didn't always do what I needed to do, you know? Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, that's just through my personal anecdote. I hope it helps somebody. I hope it helps somebody, you know? I hope it helps you. I hope it helps you, and I hope you find the happiness and the peace in your heart that you deserve. You shouldn't let your parents hang on to your life like that. Yeah, It might be like breaking them off in your heart at first and like learning to let go of them like that. But over time, I'm sure you'll learn to appreciate them in another way. Yeah. Don't let your past define your future, chat. Don't let that define your future. You can always make a mistake, or people do make mistakes. And then I try to give people that chance, you know? Yeah. I'm way more of a found family kind of people. If your blood wants to be family, they have to earn it. Well, the thing is, it's like they're your parents, you know? I'm not sure all parents are like that. Some of them really don't deserve any forgiveness. They only deserve to be let go of. I'm not saying that doesn't exist. But it's just better to let it go in one way or the other. Either forgiveness or just letting go. Yeah. Yeah. It's easier to let go, pick it back up. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We're getting older. The sad thing is, it's like, as you get older, it's not cute to be salty and angry anymore. Like, as a teenager, it's kind of like edgy and spunky, you know? Oh, you have the whole world on your shoulders. You're so sad all the time. You have so much trauma. Oh, the world is against me. But as you get older, it doesn't come off the same way, you know what I mean? You realize it all gets a little tiring. It all gets a little bit too much. Yeah, I gotta learn how to enjoy. Yeah, I feel very lucky to have good parents. Yeah, I know. I'm very envious of you guys who had like perfect childhood. Sometimes that's what you need for you to grow, you know? Yeah, exactly. You need the pressure to grow. Yeah, yeah. It's like, it turns into, for girls at least, like, it turns into teenage angst. I was cute, angsty, and edgy as a teenager. If I didn't grow from that, I'd just be a bitch. At my age, if I was still like that, I would just be a bitch. You know what I mean? Oh, that's like what I think. Yeah, I'd just be a Karen. Exactly. A little brat is fun. Yeah, a little brat. See, once you get older, people don't see you as bratty and cute anymore. You know what I mean? It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. Oh, man. I completely agree though about the letting go part. Not just for family. Having bad blood only hurts you and no one else. Exactly. It's just like hanging on to self-inflicted damage. You're just hurting yourself at that point. Thank you so much for a $2 Shuba! Texas Dice. Sheena's wife material, but do they make rings in your size? They do, actually. They do make rings in my size. They do. Women have small hands. I don't have the smallest hands in the universe, chat. Like, I do have pretty small hands, but... there's a reason why... There's like a whole industry around ring sizing. There's a whole industry for that, because women's hands are so small and they vary as well. And some women have man hands. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you, Texas Dice, for the Shuba. Thank you, Anonymous, for the Shuba. Just enjoy the time you have with your grandpa. Hell be racist with him, so you bond before it's too late. How do I say this? I just let them. He'll be saying something about some minority he doesn't understand. And then I just let him. It's not worth the argument, chat. I'm like, yeah, Grandpa. Yeah. Do you need a shoulder massage? Yeah. It's time for bed, Grandpappy. Let's go for a walk, you know? That's how you handle that. That's how you handle that, chat. What's really... Okay, I might get canceled for this, but I'm not really a big proponent for, like, arguing with every person ever. I'm a big proponent of, like, picking your battles or just asking yourself if it really matters in that moment. If that makes sense. Like, just... I know people on the internet will say, no, you have to stand up for what you care for, what is right all the time. You know, I'm just like, I don't care enough. Especially in a family situation, you know, I'm trying to enjoy time with family despite their weirdness. I'm not gonna go in there and cause a big issue when none needs to be had. You know what I mean? It's just not worth it. Yeah, you don't need to do that. You don't need to live with the world on your shoulders like that. Just think about what really matters in the moment. If that makes sense. Yeah. It's like I think people have lost the nuance of ignoring an old person when they start yelling about weird stuff. Like, yeah, Grandpappy, I don't know anything about that. You know, you live more life than I do, so I'm not going to say anything. You literally lost your wife. You can say whatever you want, Grandpa. Whatever makes you feel better, no matter how belligerent. Just whatever. You know, his wife is dead. He has nothing to live for. Just leave him alone. You know what I mean? He's seen enough. Yeah, I have no interest in arguing with people. It's not like it'll change anything. Right? Anyways, yeah. Anyways, sometimes not engaging will put off the fire and the desire to argue, to be honest. Yeah, exactly. Maybe if you don't argue, and they don't get a reaction, then you hear about that stuff less. If nobody responds to your... Okay, think of Thanksgiving table. Your uncle started a political argument. Think if nobody responds to what he said in the first place. After a couple Thanksgivings, the family will just realize that's just not something everybody wants to talk about, right? And then you won't have any more arguments at Thanksgiving because they won't talk about that anymore. A family gathering works a lot like the internet, chat. It works a lot like the internet. Once it stops being interesting, they'll shut up. You know what I mean? Yeah. I wish that would work. Yeah. Oh, wow, that's crazy. More mashed potatoes, anyone? Yeah. Wow, Uncle Bob. Your steaks are perfectly grilled. Man, I love ribs. Yeah, they just won't speak it in the first place because they'll realize it's not really a conversation anybody wants to have. Yeah, kind of spineless but safe. Well, go ahead, have your full spine Thanksgiving argument. If that's your vibe, I'm not stopping you, chat. I'm not stopping you. I'm just saying. I like to keep my peace. I like my fam. I like being with my family. You know? I like being with my family. I don't like being in family arguments. I just vibe, you know. Yeah, I don't speak for you, chat. Don't let me speak for you. If you enjoy that kind of thing, go right ahead. Go right ahead. And plus, if you got into arguments, you might not have, like, your weird uncle step in and tell you about the wildest conspiracy theories. You know what I mean? I would never want to take that away from either my stepdad or my mom to tell me some of the wildest stuff I've ever heard in my life. Why would you stop that? Why would you stop that with arguing? Imagine Dumb happily telling you about a crazy alien conspiracy theory having to do with the government, you know? Like, that's interesting. You know what I mean? You're missing out. You're missing out. You're missing out enjoying some unhinged conversation if you're just letting people have their moment. You absorb a lot more information that way. Sounds like good entertainment as an adult, but nightmare as a kid. I can totally see how it's a nightmare as a kid, though. Like, I do not blame at all for kids to start arguing. Because that's all they know how to do, you know? Playing along is a fun time, never-ending entertainment. Exactly. Exactly. Let him cook. Let him cook. Yeah. For a kid, it's bad because you don't have context, right? You don't have context, but as an adult, you're like, Lamau. It's great. Or at least for me, I'm like, wow, this is content. This is content. Like, if I start arguing with them, I will have no actual content. If I just sat and observed, it's funny. It's funny. That's how you become a better comedian. You become a better comedian by observing. By observing highly, you know, volatile people. It's funny that way. I'm gonna tell you guys that. Yeah. Yeah. It's called goading them on. Exactly. It's exactly. You become a true comedian that way. Yeah. Interview them and put that video out there somewhere. No. The thing is, like, they're not actually. They're still normal people. They're just got some views. It's normal most of the time. It's just sometimes, you know, they got some views. Like, we'll be at dinner and then somebody will start off a sentence that's like the wildest thing you've ever heard. You know what I mean? You're like, damn. Here we go. Put on your seatbelts. Mom's at it again. Oh God. You're an absolute legend. No, my worst story is I remember I was in Hollywood. We were vacationing. We were visiting Hollywood, and it was like the walkway of the stars. You know what? I forgot what it's called. The Boulevard of the Stars or whatever. And we were walking, and my stepdad just goes, "Did you know this group of people control all of this?" And then he said it so loud. I wanted to die. Everybody was staring at us like, you can't just do this in public. This is not acceptable, you know? Like, come on. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, no, come on. Come on. I was like, just keep it together for one. Just not in public. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. It was so bad. It was so bad. Yeah. Yeah. At public, max volume on Hollywood Boulevard. I will never forget the mortifying moment. I can't be the only one with parents like this. Oh god. Can you imagine? I can't be the only one. I cannot be the only one. I'm like, I wish to disappear through the ground. God, please. Strike me with lightning in this very second. Spread my atoms into nothingness. Thank you, Quebec, for the $20 Hollywood is a den of scum and villainy. I won't read the rest of that because I don't know. I have no comments on that. Nope. Yeah, thank you for the $2 Shuba, Lord Vish. Happy America Day, Oba-san. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the Shuba. Thank you, Patrick Star, for the $5 Shuba. Thank you. My aunt said something like that at Disneyland. Oh no! Not in front of the children! I'm so sorry! Oh my god! At least I was in like, you know, like, not a kid's area. Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm so sorry! Oh my god. But anyways, as I'm saying, it makes me a better VTuber. Because what, you know, when you're entertaining an audience, chat, when you're entertaining an audience, you can't count on everyone to share the same beliefs, like exact same beliefs. There's gonna be differences. And as long as we all respect each other and appreciate each other as butter cookies at base, then we've got no issues. That's basically the lesson to be had here. That's basically the lesson to be had here. That's the golden rule. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. I like your stepdad. He sounds cool. He's a nice guy. He's a really nice guy, actually. He's really nice. You'll never meet a guy more sociable. It's just kind of like Grandpa's thing, you know? Sometimes he'll just say something and you'll be like, what? Like a lot of old people. It's not a unique trait to have. It's not a unique trait. There's a lot of old people like this, chat. It's fine, whatever. My family is a blast, though. They're a blast, because they'll take any joke. You know, our family dinners are hilarious. There's a lot of laughter. And, like, a lot of gasping. What? Mother! What did you just say, Mom? And then she's like, let me explain. And I'm like, Mother! What? She'll tell me some crazy story about what she said or did. I'm like, Mom! What? She's like, now you're older, I can tell you this. I'm like, oh god. Oh god, Mom. Let me put the seatbelt on, here we go. I'm never getting off this ride, am I? Yeah, she's like, one time when I was a kid, a bus driver pissed me off by wolf whistling me. So I snuck into their company at night and slashed all their tires. Your grandpa, my dad, whipped me so hard I bled everywhere, but it was worth it. She has the craziest story stories. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, my mom's unhinged, chat. She's unhinged. She's absolutely unhinged, okay? It'll like come out of nowhere. She's like, these men creeped on me really hard, so I slashed all their tires and I took a punishment. Oh my god, yeah. My mom is unhinged. Unhinged. There's mom stories, and then there's whatever that is. And then it's so cute. You know, as we got older, she's like, you know, I'm sorry for some things that happened in your past. I have anger issues. Yay! Congratulations, mommy! You figured it out! You think we didn't know, mom? You think we didn't? It's okay, mom. It's okay. Some moms never realize that. Very proud of you. Very proud of you. Yeah. It took her a little while. She figured it out. She's like, I have some trauma from my childhood. I'm like, wow, she went in deep. She went in deep. So proud of her. Yeah, the Minhera runs deep. The Minhera, honestly, you guys hear about like passing on your trauma. That's why I'm scared of having kids, chat. Cause people pass on their trauma to their kids. Like family secrets, they ruin generations. Like dark family secrets ruin generations, chat. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. You ain't fooling anyone. You ain't slick. You ain't slick. Yeah, no, it's not a young parent thing. It's like a huge thing. If you have a big family trauma, like even though your kids might not know exactly what happened or what is going on, they can feel it. And it affects them. Yeah, I heard that's a thing. Yeah, which is why I'm wary. When I think about, oh, Shiina, are you ever gonna have kids one day? I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of scared because I'm not like the most mentally steady person. I'm a very anxious, highly anxious individual. So, I don't know. I don't know if I'll make a good mother. If I'm gonna be honest, like I don't know if I'll be really a great mother because I don't want them to feed off of what anxious feelings like that I don't want to give that to somebody else. Yeah. I don't want to give that to somebody else. Like I'm like I think you guys underestimate. Maybe not. Maybe I just don't see it. But I'm very anxious. I'm very anxious. Yes. Thank you so much. Maybe a crazy great grandma. Yeah. I want to be a crazy aunt. I want to be an aunt. I don't maybe not have my own kids, but maybe have like an extended family network of other people's kids. I could be a mother to everybody else's kids. I don't have to have my own. I don't have to have my own. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure your positives outweigh the negatives. I think it would depend on the person I ultimately end up with. You know what I mean? It would depend on the person. Because I think to certain personalities, I might be completely unbearable. Like, I think people who would find somebody as steady and like pawn and cute all the time and more, how do you say? Somebody with more simple thoughts like Irie, they probably wouldn't like being with me. They probably wouldn't like being with me because I have a lot more thoughts in my head, and some of them are really just that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I get stuck in them sometimes. So I'm not gonna be as easy to deal with as somebody like Irie, you know? It's a good thing. It's a good thing having simple thoughts. It's a good thing only having good, simple thoughts, you know? Like you know Airi's intentions are always good, and it's really kind of easy to figure her out. I'm not one of those girls that are super easy to figure out. Like, I'm kind of a nightmare sometimes. Like, why are you anxious? Like, especially if you're somebody who wants to fix somebody. like everything's like a project. Like, if I come up to you, like, wow, I'm feeling sort of like anxious today. Can't stop thinking about things. And you're like, oh, what's actually wrong? And I'm like, no, nothing. It's just like this feeling, you know? I think it would drive some people crazy. Because it's not something to solve. It's just I woke up that day, my energy levels are a little whack, you know? I'm a little more anxious. You can't solve it. You gotta leave me to it, you know? You know, I think a lot of people wouldn't be able to understand that. And I think that would make it hard. I think that would make it hard for a lot of people. I'm not as easy to love, I think, as somebody like Airi. You know? Yeah. Thank you. There are people out there that would though. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure there's people that would. I'm sure. At least I'm holding on to hope. I'm holding on to hope. Yeah, thank you. Most women expect a psychic connection. I don't. I think being with somebody is a choice. I think being somebody is a choice you make every day. It shouldn't be like an agonizingly hard choice, because obviously then why? Why are you with that person? But being with someone is a choice you make every single day, I think. Yeah, and that's what I think. It's hard to say, because yeah, I think that love requires effort, but it shouldn't be so much effort that you hate putting in the effort. If that makes sense, right? It's a conscious choice you make every day. I think so. Like, cause if you imagine, like, if you get old together, there will be times you get tired of that person if you're with each other 24/7, right? Like, imagine you spent 30 years together. There's no way everything is fresh and clean and fiery and exciting. But that is still a choice you make to be with that person through thick and thin. You know what I mean? Exactly. Yeah, unless the other person has given up on you, themselves, and the relationship, I don't think you should give up on that person. I think you should make that choice every single day. To choose them every single day. If you're committed to them, exactly. Unless you gotta stick with them through the tough stuff, you know. Yeah. Never gonna give you up. Exactly. Exactly. Sometimes the best thing is temporary space, though. I feel like as long as people know it's temporary, like both parties, then whatever. Don't let me tell you whatever. Don't let me tell you what to do with your life. I'm just very traditional in that sense. Yeah. Thank you so much for the shupa, Mr. Mimetic. Don't underestimate yourself. Your honesty goes a long way. Thank you. I'm scared to be honest, because sometimes being honest doesn't really get you anything, especially on the internet. Except a lot of drama, you know. But I'm glad you guys can chill with me regarding that. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Relationships about communication, granting grace to the other partner and loving them for their imperfections, I believe. Yeah, you don't have to... I don't think you have to love their imperfections. But you just have to love who they are. If that makes sense. Because you're always gonna find something about someone, right? I don't think the perfect person exists. There's no way... I just imagine being with someone for 10 years and not even getting annoyed at them once. Like, I don't think that's possible. Because your mood as a person day to day differs, right? Like, you could wake up really grouchy on the... like, with a crink in your neck, right? And then you're like... kind of antisocial as a person. And you're like, I don't want to be talked to today, honey. My neck hurts and work didn't go good. Can we just Can we just watch some TV and eat some food and then go to sleep? You know? Or if the other person is too naggy while you're in that mood, I can see how it would be a misunderstanding, right? Like that kind of stuff probably could happen pretty often, you know? It's not always gonna be rainbows and butterflies and summer skies. I'm sure there's like little arguments like, oh, your tone of voice scared me, or I didn't know you were having such a bad day, I'm sorry, you know? Or, you know, there's gonna be moments like that, I think. Yeah. The key is communication instead of being mad and letting it fester. Exactly. I don't think it's impossible not to get mad at somebody sometimes. But as long as you apologize and hash it out later, I think that's important. Yeah. I think that's important. Thank you. Thank you so much for your $2 shoe. Bobo. Thank you for your candor. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's when you have makeup sexy time? Oh gosh. Oh gosh, you're making me blush. Oh. You're making me blush. We don't talk about that here. Woo! Wow! We joke about sexy times. We don't actually talk about sexy times. I can't handle that. Can't handle that. Sorry, can't handle that. We can joke about it. We just can't really actually talk about it, because then that's when things get too. I can't handle that. Oh my god. Thanks so much for $20 for fun. No more defect. Being honest just means you have less to keep track of, despite the disagreements may cause. It's ultimately appreciated by those who actually care about you. I'm sure. I think the problem is being honest and getting the words right. Words and delivery out correctly so it's not misconstrued, especially on stream. I think it's very important. I think getting the words right is very important when you're streaming. You know? Having a precise language is hard, yes. And no matter how precise you are when you're online, and if somebody doesn't like you, they're still gonna find a way to make it sound weird. You know what I mean? That's the thing about the internet. Yeah, that's the thing about the internet. Yeah, and that's why I think I was really scared at the beginning. As a streamer, I was scared of my audience. Because I'm like, no matter what I say, somebody's gonna say something. But now I'm like, you know what? The people who care about me will understand. So I try to say the things that I really mean. Yeah. Thank you so much for the $20 shoe. No more defect. Being honest just means you have less to keep track of. Despite the disagreements it may cause, it's ultimately appreciated by those whom care a lot about you. Thank you. Thank you. That's really well put. Thank you. Thank you. Reasonable fear, but your actual fans won't be that way. Thank you. Yeah, I think so too. Which leads me to just say this. Guys, in the future, if I ever get into hot water, which God forbid, alright, I want you guys to remember what I do with my family, which is to not engage. I don't want you guys to look like I don't want us to seem I don't want you to expend energy, right? I don't want you to expend energy on stuff like that. As my viewers, as the butter cookie tin, going forward, I don't want you guys to do stuff like that. I know it comes from a good place and I appreciate it, but I don't want you guys to be the kind of people who go and violently argue with random Andes online. You know what I mean? Yeah, no white knighting. It's, you know, we can stand on our own 2 feet. We are Chad. We do not need to everybody else to assume that you guys are a tin of white knights. I just want you guys to be seen as a Chadly group, okay? I you. Treat everybody like you treat your old grandpa shouting the N-word. In his, you know, old advanced senile age. Just let it go. You guys may defend me like those like Crucible Knights, just silently standing there. Not White Knights. You gotta be a Crucible Knight. Just stand there and just close to me and just stand there. Yeah, that's all you need to do. Just stand and stare. It's too late. Oh no! You could still grow some balls. You could still grow some balls. Here. Here, take this. Take this. Take this and stop white knighting random women on the internet. Here you go. Here, I got another one. I got another one. Here. Here. Take this. Stop white knighting women on the internet. We are grown. There we go. You got 4 balls now. You got this. You got. I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you. Okay. Balls achieved. Okay, here. So here's another one. Here. For you, my loves. For you. Now you have 6 balls. Oh my god. Oh. 6 balls. Perfect. Thank you, Crumples, for the shuba. I will not argue online. I will simply mine. Yeah. Thank you. So manly. Yeah, 4 extra. We ballin'. Oh my god, we've been talking for 2 hours. It's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. We've been talking for 2 hours. Okay. What are you guys seeing for July 4th? Are you guys... Is there... Oh no, it's not Sunday. Oh! I was watching the cheerleader show. Do you guys know about the Dallas Cowboys? The football team? I didn't know this, but they have like the most elite cheerleader squad in the world. God, those girls are beautiful. They have a Netflix about them, and it's basically like a Western, like America idol show. If you guys like idol shows, like Love Live, you should watch this. You should go on Netflix and search up Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders. Yeah. If you like Love Live and like girls doing their best and very minimal, like no drama, just like beautiful girls doing their best, highly recommended. Big respect to these women. Yeah. Yeah, they're beautiful, kind women. It just really motivates me to do better. To be a better person. Yeah, I didn't know the Dallas Cowboys were so rich. Like their stadium looks insane. You know, their stadium looks insane. Oh my gosh. It's the Cowboys. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I was young and tall enough to be a pretty cheerleader in America. I'm way too short to be a cheerleader though. Yeah, they love their football in Texas. It makes me really want to go to Texas. They have so much cool stuff there. Like I want to see the Dallas Cowboys cheerleading team. I want to see them in person. I want to go to a football game in Texas. I want to go to a Cowboys game in Texas. I want to see what a real Texas tailgating session is like. I want to go to 2 games. I want to go to one where I'm in the stadium watching like the cheerleaders and then eating a hot dog in the stands. And then I want to go to another one where I'm tailgating in the trucks outside, you know, making barbecue in the parking lot. I've never gone tailgating before. I really want to go. Yeah, I've never actually been. Oh, you do tailgating before the game. Oh, it's so cute. Yeah, I've never actually been. I really want to go one of these days. I need to. I don't know how I'm gonna befriend some beefy biker dudes though, who look like that they would do stuff like that. Wait. The family that lives next door seems like the type, but I'm too scared to. Hey, can I go tailgating with you, neighbors? Oh my god. Bring beer? Oh, I'll just bring some nice beer and just socialize there, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe Face Connect tailgating. Oh, that would be a cute stream. That would be a cute stream. That would be such a cute stream. Will you be my Texas family? They'll be like, who's this lost child? Who gave her a case of beer, chat? Oh my god. Oh. What do you even do? Do you just bring like a portable grill to tailgate? Like, do you just do that? No? do you just bring a case of beer? Is that what you do? Yeah. Most bikers I've known have been really nice people. All the bikers that I've met in like out in the wild, they look so hardcore, but they're some of the like nicest, purest people on this earth. They're usually dads with kids, right? So they'll like be hardcore going down the road, and the kitten would be stuck in the middle of the road. They would all stop and get the kitten. Make sure kitten is safe. Then go back on their hardcore BS. You know, they look so hardcore, but their inside is so soft, you know? True kings. Okay? They would help like old ladies in need, you know, like they're just bros. Yeah, so yeah. All good men protect kitten. Oh, did I tell you guys about the dynastic war of chickens that my stepdad has in Puerto Rico on his property? Did I tell you guys about that? I think I did, but for the new people. So in Puerto Rico, right? It's so funny. It's so funny. So, stepdad is white. How white? Arkansas white. Man is from the south. Man is so white. One of the whitest man. You know, that's my stepdad. He's so white. Blonde hair, blue eyes, from the deep south, you know? He's a farm boy. You know, he's very white, you know. So, they live on a hill in the mountains in Puerto Rico. And he's the only white man in the mountains. So they just call him the crazy gringo that lives on the hill. He's just known as the crazy gringo, right? And there's like oh my god. Yeah, it's great. It's El Gringo Loco, exactly. Yeah, cause he does like the white boy thing, right? Like he does his white boy things, his white boy like he does his like yoga stretches and his morning runs around the property. And if you're in Puerto Rico and you see like a white man wearing no top, just shorts, running around doing yoga poses, you would call him El Gringo Loco as well. You know what I mean? Locally famous, you know? Yeah. So as you can imagine, the crazy mountain gringo, right? But he's great because he's really friendly. So sometimes the neighbors, there's this one neighbor that lives a couple houses down, who was like an ex-convict, right? So he's like really gnarly looking, you know. The guy's been through life and his face looks like it. His wife left him and everything, and he just lives alone in his house. Sometimes he'll show up and be like, he doesn't speak any English, by the way. And my stepdad does not speak any in Spanish. But somehow they communicate. He'll like go up. Yeah, it's not mean. He looks like he has scars on his face. He's missing some teeth. You know, he's been through some stuff. You know, he looks like hard-boiled. You know, when somebody looks like he's been through the paces. You know, like he took a machete to the chest. That kind of, yeah. That's what my neighbor looks like over there. And sometimes he'll come up. He's a really nice guy though. He's like a really nice guy. You can tell he's been through some rough things. He's chilled out over the years. But he'll come up and he'll need help harvesting plantains around the neighborhood. And so my stepdad would go with him and they would like harvest plantains and somehow talk to each other and share beers with each other without understanding a word each other's saying. It's kind of wholesome. They're like, they don't need a language. They have their cerveza, and then everything is fine. It's great. Yeah, but the dynastic war. So in Puerto Rico, chickens are feral. So they introduced chickens, and they've thrived on the island. So everywhere you go, there's chickens. And you're like, whose chickens are those? They belong to no one. They are wild, right? So they're just out there. They're everywhere. So on the property, there's a lot of chickens, right? And then there's like a rooster who wouldn't stop yelling straight into their bed, my mom and my stepdad's bedroom, until one day they got really sick of that rooster, right? And my stepdad went out there and murdered the chicken. Murdered the man. Little did he know that the rooster had 2 sons. So now the roosters, right? So they made caldo, caldo de pollo out of it, like chicken soup out of it, right? So that rooster had 2 sons, right? Yeah, caldo de pollo, right? So there's a dynastic war, pretty much. So now the sons will both yell into the room, and then whenever my stepdad stands up, they run away. It's like this whole... He's killed another one, but it seems like they had more babies. The dynasty continues. The dynastic war continues, okay? Yeah, the chicken and Shiina stepdad turf wars continue to this day. Yeah, the eternal revenge. Yeah. He got so tired of him, my stepdad, that he leaves out cat food. So now there's like a couple cats that hang around the property and keep a lot of the chickens away. So they're not like... it's getting better. It's getting better. So the cats are helping control the situation. Yeah. There's a lot of like feral cats in Puerto Rico too. So yeah, and cat. Yeah, so there's like a couple cats that will come onto the property and yeah, he hired bodyguards. The paid goons. The Godfather. It's like the Godfather. Oh my god. Turf wars for real. The goons. You know the goons meant something else before the freaking Zoomers took it over to mean something else. Goon meant something else. It meant something else in the past, chat. It didn't mean touching your sausage, okay? It doesn't mean touching the sausage, chat, okay? low level gangsters, like henchmen. Like henchmen. Yeah. The Goonies is one of the greatest movies of all time. Yeah, I've never seen that movie. Okay, guys. It is getting a little late. My throat is dying. I gotta go rest my throat so I can do some recordings. But I just want to thank you guys for showing up to this little Zatsu. I didn't want to play a game today. I just wanted to kind of chit-chat and like see where you guys were at. And have this fun time on the beach. Cause we didn't really get to talk like this. Just no gimmick but talk for a little while and catch up on where you guys were at. I hope your life is going okay right now. I know at the beginning of the year some of you are having a hard time. So happy 4th of July. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks so much, Willy Witch Doctor. Thanks for the stream and happy 4th of July. Thank you. Thank you. Mwah! I really appreciate it. Thank you, John Cena, for the shuba. Thank you, Joe K, for the shuba. Any plans with family? Nope. Nope. I'm just gonna eat July 4th themed Oreos and call it a day. Yeah. Thank you, Jose, Sheena. I can't argue with them. Then can I spit on them in private? Don't engage with people online. That's what I ask of my fans. I just don't want us to seem cringe. Just don't be cringe. Just let's be cool, you know? Once we start fighting with people, it becomes cringe. Thank you so much! Thank you so much for the $10 shoot butt, Adam Knight. Thank you for stream plus swimsuit. No problem! Thank you so much! I enjoy doing these, so... Thank you, Joe K. Thank you so much. Ooh, also, you guys, my birthday is on Sunday. If you guys have some time to spare, I would be really happy if you could join me. We are baking a cake, and then singing some songs, and then chit-chatting, and maybe if I get a present, we'll open them together on stream. Yeah, it's not gonna be too long. I don't plan to do a very long stream. There will be a merch drop. I have some surprises for you guys, actually. So you guys want to... Let's just say you guys want to be there. I have some surprises that I've prepared, so... I got a present. I got some presents for you guys, so I promise you guys will like it. I promise you guys really like it. Yeah? Thank you! Thank you! Oh, Tsushina! Oh, Tsunipnop! You guys are just gonna have to come watch, alright? Oh, Tsushina, bye-bye! Mwah! Ka-ka-ka-ka-ni. 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 Ka-ni.